Hello and welcome to Naomi's Bookshelf. We are here to do vlogging for a little house readathon. So it is February 6th and I am just going to show you my TBR really quick if you have not seen that already. My first and top priority is Young Pioneers by Rose Wilder Lane. It's really short. I knew it was short, but this is even shorter than I thought. So I'm excited to pick this one up tomorrow, hopefully. And then this hunker of a book, Pioneer Girl by Laura Ingalls Wilder. So I'm not planning on finishing it, but I will try my best to do as much as I can in 4 days. So those are my reading plans for the week. Well, 4 days of this vlog. I hope you'll hang out and see what I get read. It is Sunday morning now. Watched church in bed with my pajamas and my comfy hoodie on. I'm gonna get started on Young Pioneers. I think I can knock this out this morning today, and that's great. So yeah, that's my agenda for the day. Not really anything for the morning, at least getting this done. Maybe making progress in this, we'll see. I haven't started it yet. I don't know how long that will take me. But also, I realized last night that, yes, this is the little house readathon. However, I do have another book that I do need to read by Wednesday. So this is going to be happening anyways, which is Educated by Tara Westover. So I need to read this one no matter what for my book club on Wednesday night. So you'll be seeing me talk about this one as well in this vlog, I'm sure. As 2 books is a little short for a vlog. So I'll add that one in for my discussion parts. But priority of today, Young Pioneers. I have an audiobook of Educated, so I'm going to try listening to that one. And then I'm going to try starting Pioneer Girl. So those are the plans. I am ready to jump into this. Church is now done, and I'm excited to try this one. I haven't heard anything about it before, so Elizabeth introduced it to me when she discussed a group book. So I'm excited to give it a shot. So I realized as editing that I actually have not discussed what Pioneer Girls is about since I did finish it. That one is about Molly and David, who marry very young and go off to live in the prairies. They travel west, and Molly is only 15 when they leave and 16 throughout the book. It's 4 chapters long, and it is very clearly a mashup of stories from the Little House on the Prairie series, as Rose Wilder Lane took stories from there and put them into this very short book, maybe even what you would call a novella. I thought it was good. I did really enjoy the writing style. I felt like it was very smooth and very easy to follow, really enjoyable to read, but at the same time, very easily recognizable as Little House on the Prairie events. So it's something where I have a little iffy feeling, but at the same time, I did really enjoy it. So I'm giving it 4 stars. I think it is worth the read. However, I do feel a little queasy about it being stolen from Laura Ingalls Wilder. So there's that whole situation. Anyways, back to the vlog. It is now, I should have checked the time first. Anyways, it's like 4 o'clock. I finally got ready for the day. When you don't go anywhere, there's really no point in getting ready for the day really early. I'm not doing anything. I never leave the house really on the weekends. So I have made myself some hot chocolate in my Shakespeare insults mug, which is just such a great mug. My cousin Emma gave it to me and I love it. So I'm having some hot chocolate. It's supposed to be like the coldest this week that it will be all season, or it has been all season. So I'm not looking forward to that, but oh well. I also have some popcorn for an afternoon snack, and I'm ready to jump back into Pioneer Girl. Now, I gotta say, this book says it's 400 pages, and it's like 460, because I've read at least 40 pages of the Roman numerals, which is really interesting, so I don't want to stop reading it, but it's like introduction stuff. And it's like at least 60 pages worth in total. So it's definitely a long book, very interesting, but I'm ready to jump back into it. The only thing is that it's huge and it's not even like a normal size book. It's like coffee size book. So you can't just carry it around everywhere with you. So, yeah, I'm trying to get my way through it as much as possible today. And then hopefully I can finish this up before Saturday when we do the live show. I would like to have it finished out this week. That's kind of my aim. I know it's asking a lot, but I'm kind of trying to push it. I also would like to finish today a couple other books if I can, just to make this one not so heavy and not so much like homework. So I'm trying to sprinkle other books in if I can. But basically, I'm ready to snuggle in and get into books again. So I am gonna head to the store now. I need to go and get some groceries to make some lunch for tomorrow for work. And then, yeah, make dinner because it's getting late and I still haven't eaten dinner. But I haven't really read much more. I fell into a TV hole, which is good too because I did finish a book already today, which is great. And I don't want to burn out. And I've been finding myself enjoying TV lately, so I'm gonna enjoy it. So yeah, I have signed off on that, and now I'm gonna head to the store and pick up some groceries. I'm gonna listen to, if I can find my headphones here, I'm gonna listen to Educated as I walk. I hope, or maybe I'll listen to White Rage. I have a lot of books on the go, but basically I'm gonna listen to an audiobook while I walk around the grocery store. I'm not gonna walk there, but while I walk around, and then we'll be getting back into Pioneer Girl, which is still very interesting. Good morning. It is Monday. I am getting ready for work. My hair is still wet from my shower and my nails, okay, if you can see that, keep catching on my hair, just drive me nuts. Anyways, I need to go get some like nail polish remover today because apparently I don't have any. Anyways, didn't finish any other books last night. Didn't read any more last night. I just watched TV. And that was fun because I did finish a book and I did read a good amount of Pioneer Girl. So we're gonna count that as a win. I'm gonna bring Educated to work with me as Pioneer Girl is way too big, and I'll try to read Pioneer Girl tonight. So yeah, welcome to day 2 of my life. I'll see how much I can vlog. I can't vlog at work because I work with children, but it is what it is. So I just got home. I have been busy since work ended like an hour ago. I worked out first, and then let's see if I can do this without blocking the camera. And then I went and picked up something for my listening to audiobooks while in the car, since I have a very old car. So that's hopefully going to help out. And then it's like one of those Bluetooth connector things, which I'm hoping will be awesome. Anyways, got that. Finally home. Now I'm going to read some books. I plan on reading, here's my goal, okay? It's a goal. I plan to read 100 pages of Pioneer Girl, which might be asking a lot, but I'm gonna try. And I'm gonna try to read the entirety of Educated by Tara Westover. So I have that done for book club. So this is like a reading vlog, but at the same time, it's also for Little House Readathon. I only had 2 books on my TBR, but I do want to read other books as well. And I want to let you know what I have read today. I have been listening to the audiobook for Solo by Kwame Alexander and Mary Ross Rand. I'm not sure exactly what her last name is, but I'm loving it. It's so good. I'm not going to give it 5 stars because I just don't tend to give not middle grade or young adult 5 stars typically, and also spoken word is not something I am super familiar with, but I love listening to it. It's so great. It's about this guy named Blade, and he is the son of a rock star, and his dad is constantly in and out of rehab or doing drugs, and he is just like over it. And so he is turning 18, and basically his life is unraveling. I'm almost a third of the way to the end, and I am really enjoying it. If you want to read any of his books, like, you should check them out on audio. I don't tend to connect to these kinds of stories, but I am really connecting to the way he's writing this. They're writing this. This is an author duo. It's about music. It's about belonging. It's about family, and it's about what makes us people. So I'm really enjoying it. And I've been listening to that all day when I've been either on my break or driving around. It's a really short audiobook. The physical book is like 460 pages and the audiobook is 4 hours long. So highly recommend checking that one out. I've read Booked by him before, by Kwame Alexander, and that one was great for middle grade. You should check that one out for middle grade March probably. Highly recommend that one. Anyways, I need to get into reading, also having some dinner, and then hopefully I'll have a good update for you about if I finished 100 pages of Pioneer Girl. Good morning. I'm rushing to work. I apparently had a really bad migraine last night after we checked in, never checked in again, and it's continued to this morning. So I'm running a little behind, but basically, yeah. Welcome to Tuesday. Hello. Okay, end of Tuesday, work day. I was going to go home because I realized I could have the house to myself, so I can film. But I can't remember what I should film, to be honest, so I might do that, I might not. I need to read Educated. My book club's tomorrow night. I need to read Pioneer Girl if I can get my migraine to cooperate with me tonight. So, plan is go home, eat dinner, maybe film, maybe read. I hope read. I promise to read. I have to read Educated at the very least. And I do want to read more Pioneer Girl. So, yeah, good work day. So I was just saying that I wasn't sure what video I could film tonight. And what shows up at my door but my new Bookishly box. So I guess I'm filming an unboxing tonight. That's exciting. I should try to film one more video as well, but we'll see what that one is. But for now, I have at least one video sorted. So there we go. So I've just finished filming my unboxing for Bookishly, which was the Pride and Prejudice book. If you want to check that out, some goodies in that box. But I am now ready to just read, have dinner, and crash, basically. I was thinking I could film another video, but all of my other videos are book reviews that I haven't read yet, or finished reading yet, or mid-month wrap-ups, or vlogs like this one. So I'm kind of stuck on the pre-filming aspect. However, I'm glad I got this one done, so there's that. Also, does anyone else have trouble with outros? Because honestly, I feel like I struggle with outros all the time. I rarely get a video right perfectly with the outro included the first time. I need to like work on my outros every time. It's a hassle, but that's just apparently part of my brain when it comes to filming. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna turn off the camera, go read after making myself some food, and then hopefully it's a good night. I hopefully will check in with you again tonight. It is like 10:45 now. I've been reading for like 3 hours nonstop, and I finished Educated by Tara Westover. I know this isn't Little House on the Prairie related, but I finished it. Wow. Really good book. 5 stars. Incredible life story. Maybe 4 stars. but it's definitely up there. I'll think about it for a little while. But you'll have to check out my review, my mid-month wrap-up. I don't want to spend too much time talking about this one, as it is not Little House related. Anyways, like I said, 10:45, not actually that late. So I might just, actually, I finished another book today too. I finished Solo by Kwame Alexander and Mary Rand Hess. Her name trips me up a little, but I really enjoyed it. 4 stars, poetry, like spoken word, really quick audiobook, 4 hours long, but it was really enjoyable. I liked it a lot. It made me want to continue more. I actually finished that book first because I had to know the end. I had to know how it went. So that's not common for YA books for me, and it's especially not common for books like music related, because that's not like something I'm massively interested in. It made me interested. I'm very happy about it. So anyways, successful reading day. I finished Educated and Solo. Now I need to find my copy of Pioneer Girl, try to read a little bit of that, and then I'll bullet journal and go to bed. So yeah, successful night so far. I can't believe how bad today has been. It wasn't bad at work, but I have had the worst migraine all day. I barely slept last night. I just finished book club, which was wonderful, talking to the ladies there. We had a good discussion talking about Educated, which I finished in the nick of time. So there's that. And now I'm going to edit my video because I need to do that pronto. So this video is going to come out tomorrow morning when I'm filming this, but it'll be coming out Thursday, as I plan to have this vlog out, but honestly, I don't have the energy to edit a vlog tonight, so we'll do that for Sunday. That's the plan. Anyways, I'm going to sign off now. Haven't read any more. If I do read more, I will let you know. But if not, this is the end of this mini reading vlog. Surprise! It's Friday night, and I was about to sit down for some nice reading tonight. I have a lot of big reading plans, so I figured since I was already vlogging and I haven't put up the vlog yet, why not just put this in the vlog? So what I haven't discussed so far this week, my hair is looking crazy. It's very dry out there. I am needing to read my section of The Three Musketeers. I fell behind this week, but I will get it done in time for the weekend. I'm buddy reading this with Berna from Berna's Bookish Adventures, so there's that one. Then I'm reading The House of Treason by Robert Hutchinson. I took off the dust jacket. I need to read about 60 pages for my buddy read with Too Fond of Books, Janelle over there. We're reading this one together, and it's very interesting so far. And then my last big project for the night is Pioneer Girl. I plan on getting through some of this. Not all of it, but some of it for the live stream for tomorrow. I am kind of stuck in this discussion about how Laura Ingalls Wilder published her books, and I just want to read her story. So I'm going to skip the introduction for now and move into the story, even though I have like 15 pages left of that. But that's what I think is holding me back from picking this back up again. So I'm going to jump into the real story, the autobiography, and then we'll check in later. So this is kind of like a cozy night in reading part of the vlog. So I am now almost 60 pages into Pioneer Girl. I am really enjoying it so far. It has lots of maps. I'm going to show you where I'm at now. I'm about to enter Minnesota on her childhood. It's a heavy book. So they have a bunch of maps and family pictures, heirlooms in here, and I really love the footnotes. It's very detailed. So here's a picture of the town they moved to at the end of the last section I was in. So all the footnotes, this is mostly footnotes, and it's like talking about her experience. So whether she says, we moved here, and then it'll talk about the place they moved, or it'll mention an aunt or an uncle, and then it'll say what the year they were born, who they married, how many kids they had, maybe some things about that person, and then their death. So it's really interesting, very in-depth, and I'm enjoying it, but I'm like wanting to finish it, and now I'm really hooked. So I need to read other books though, because I have buddy reads that need to be done for tomorrow. So I'm gonna put a pause on this, and I think I'm going to go into House of Treason, so I can just blitz through this one right now, and then I will have 60 pages of this done. That's the hope. And then I can, I think, go back into this one, and I'll do more of the Three Musketeers tonight after this. So I just want to finish, I want to continue more into this. So that's basically my plan for right now, but I'm really enjoying it. I spent an hour reading it because it is double-sided pages. Not like, you know what I mean, but like two sides or two columns often on each page because of the amount of footnotes and the information that I'm reading. So it's a lot smaller, slower process, but it's really interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna read House of Treason now. So this is officially the end of this vlog. I'm gonna have this up for tomorrow morning, and I'm about to go and edit this all together, but I thought I'd do a little wrap up to tell you what I have read so far this week. So I have finished Young Pioneers. This was the first book that I read, and this one was for historical or Historathon. I think this one qualifies for a couple challenges. This one, first and foremost, does qualify for one that has its place where I've been. Not only is this set in the states where I have been, but also in those areas I have visited as well. Then also this one counts for one that's been set in winter. So this is a couple spots on the bingo board that I didn't know. So that's exciting. It's really short, and I talked about it in the live show with Elizabeth, and I will link that down below, but it was really, really fun. So I enjoyed this one, gave it 4 stars. It is a mashup of Little House on the Prairie events. So it is not, it was stolen from Laura by her daughter, Rose Wilder Lane. However, well written. So I gave it 4 stars. Next, I read, or I have here, Educated by Tara Westover. I read this for my book club, and this is nonfiction. This one also counts for the vaLITines bingo board. I can't remember what exactly it was. This one was on the touch one, as it has deckled edges. That's what it is, and I could remember that in my TBR. And then also this one is blurbed by Susanna Callahan, who was the author of Bright on Fire. So a couple of different prompts that I fulfilled with this one. I really enjoyed this one, gave it 5 stars. I loved how Tara embraced herself and her own strength and overcame a lot with her family. So you'll have to check out my wrap up for my full thoughts on this. Then I read Solo by Kwame Alexander and Mary Rand Hess. This was a really fun spoken word audiobook about a 18-year-old boy, 17-year-old boy who is struggling to find where he belongs in life. It's so much about music and home and family, also about fame. So it's not something I would typically enjoy, but I found that everything I was reading was really engrossing, and I wouldn't typically love those kind of books, but I did give it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it, and I really recommend listening to it. So this is my second Kwame Alexander book, and I really enjoy his books as like poetry and spoken word. Highly recommend them. And so for the books I'm in the middle of, I got 140 pages into this. However, I did read 50 pages of an introduction. So whatever you want to count that as, that is not part of those numbers. I have found this to be really interesting and really engrossing. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. But it is heavy, not heavy, but hard at times to read. There's so much content. Here, let me show you. So there's like, this main story is down the middle, and then there's tons of footnotes. But then sometimes it'll be just like pages and pages of just footnotes. and it's a little daunting. And then at the beginning, the dishwasher's going off. At the beginning of each year of her life, there's a map or new settlement where they lived. So I'm finding it very fascinating, and I am excited to continue on in this. And this one is for the little house readathon, obviously, and for the vaLITines challenge of a gift. So there's that. I also have read some of The Three Musketeers by Alexandre Dumas. This one is really fun. I'm reading it with Berna, as I mentioned, and I still need to finish my pages for this weekend. Then also, I have been reading House of Treason, so I read 3 chapters of that this week too. And that's by Robert Hutchinson, and I'm reading that with Janelle from Too Fond of Books. And it is very interesting about the Howards. So it's not about Henry VIII, but it's about their connection with Henry VIII and how they try to manipulate power in the royal family. So that is the end of this amount of reading that I did. I finished 3 books, which isn't bad, and I have made steady progress in 3 more. So I'm happy, considering this week was a really awful migraine week. It's a good amount. So I'm content with what I've read so far, and I am excited to read some more. Anyways, I hope you are doing well. Please like this video if you'd like to, and subscribe if you would like to. Also, if you could leave a comment down below if you have read any books for the Little House Readathon, for Historathon, or for vaLITines, or even the Blacklit Challenge, because Solo was also for that. That was fun. I finished a book for almost every readathon I'm a part of this month, so it just managed to work out quite well. Anyways, I hope you're doing well. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.